Imagine you're an engineer on a new project. Your days are spent deep in the technical details, hyper-focused on executing immediate tasks and solving the mechanical problems right in front of you. You measure your success by a strict internal condition known as the triple constraint. Did the team finish on time, stay under the projected cost, and ensure the product performed to its exact technical specifications? You can check every single one of those boxes, deliver a flawless piece engineering, and still watch the organization write the entire endeavor off as a massive failure. Delivering a perfect product does not matter if it's a product the company didn't actually need. Technical mastery cannot compensate for a project that misaligns with the company's broader strategy for survival. This disconnect happens because of silo thinking. Ground-level teams often operate in a vacuum, completely unaware of the CEO's actual vision, the required return on investment, or the strict profit margins driving the company. When firm-wide goals are invisible to the engineering team, prioritization falls apart. One group might pour resources into a highly experimental, risky hologram display, while the executive board desperately needs a reliable, standard television to maintain consistent cash flow. These unintegrated projects clash directly with the organizational culture. Without a system to weigh importance, teams fail to select the specific tasks that contribute to the firm's immediate needs. A department can celebrate a massive technical win, but if that win doesn't serve the broader organizational strategy, it acts as a black hole for capital and resources. To fix this, leadership has to step back from the micro view of individual projects and take a much wider bird's-eye view of the entire operation. This is where portfolio management comes in. It acts as a centralized system designed to oversee all project activities and manage how resources are allocated across the board. Here, portfolio managers use a divide-and-rule strategy. They monitor aggregate resource levels and carefully balance the risk of new investments against the organization's existing cash flow. By looking at the aggregate data, this macro perspective explicitly links the abstract investment strategy of senior management with the daily ground-level execution of the engineering teams. This diagram shows an integrated approach. Right in the center sits the information and analytical system. High-level strategy feeds directly into this hub through the financial and resource planning systems. Simultaneously, ground-level execution data flows back from personnel, ERP, and document management systems. This continuous two-way loop of data creates total transparency. It provides a complete picture of how organizational resources are being used, effectively destroying the silos that cause projects to fail. Installing a new analytical system doesn't solve the problem on its own. True integration requires a behavioral shift from the individual engineers executing the work. A modern engineer has to strike a deliberate balance. They need their traditional technical and psychomotor skills to build the product, but they also require management and sociocultural skills to understand the business environment. These management skills allow an engineer to navigate complex organizational cultures, communicate effectively with stakeholders, and make appropriate adjustments when new technologies disrupt a project. The competitive engineer knows exactly how to build a component, and they understand exactly why that component matters to the company's bottom line. Because of this wider perspective, the old internal conditions of time, cost, and performance, the traditional triple constraint, are obsolete as a standalone measure of success. The standard becomes the quadruple constraint. You take those three internal metrics and add a crucial external condition, client acceptance. An integrated approach forces teams to prioritize what the client actually wants, making their satisfaction the primary motivator guiding every single phase of the project lifecycle. When ground-level execution is fully locked in with high-level executive strategy, companies stop wasting capital on irrelevant technical marvels. They build products the market demands, protecting the investments of everyone involved.